So I've just pushed out an update for Not ESP, and I thought I'd very quickly show you what exactly you can expect. So pretty much just the same. There's a few little extra things that have been added to the crib. You know, there is a female stick person, a sad face, a balloon, a light bulb, a tennis racket. There is a yes alongside the no down in the hecklers section, and obviously what else is there? There's the audio notes, like a music notes, and an apple as well. So these are just ones that made the most sense to me, and over time, if one or two get added every now and again just to this main crib, then that might be the case. So in the update, the toggle light dark button should now be completely fine between sessions, and it should remain to whatever one you've set it as. So if we click done up in the top, instead of double clicking it and having it do the annoying flash thing, now it just opens a settings menu. And in this settings menu, you can see the first option is crib menu text size. This is just to do with, like it says, the size of the text in the crib menu. Now you want to make it so it fits your phone so that you can see everything, and round about here is best for me on this phone. The next one is keyboard mode text size. Now this controls the size of the text when you have the crib menu open and you press the keyboard open. So I'll show you this, because some people have problems with the size of this, so you want to get it so that it's around about maybe here somewhere, that so you're comfortable using it. So I'll show you now. If I've got the crib menu open and I press this now, that's what it looks like, and you can make it smaller or bigger depending on what device it is that you've got. Right, so the next thing is header position. So this is just up at the top where it says notes and done. You can change the position of the header. If you don't want it to be on the screen, you can take it off. So the thing that you've got to remember with this is, no matter where you choose to place the header or the footer, the buttons remain in the same place. So if I take this off screen like so, my button for the crib menu is still going to be in the top left corner. To delete stuff, that's still going to be the middle, and to open the settings menu, that's still going to be the top right. So it doesn't matter where the header or the visual buttons are. The buttons are always going to be in the top left, middle and right positions. And same with the footer. You can change where the footer is. No matter where you move it to open the keyboard, it's still going to be at the very bottom. Next, what we've got is the built-in mic and the language. So you just set this to your language. It should work straight away, but if there are any problems, then let me know. And this is what you use if you don't want to use the keyboard on Android. So this isn't necessarily for iOS users, although you can try it if you want. But if you're an Android user, essentially what you do is you click that built-in mic button, you turn it on, and then you go back to this page, and it should just be listening. So then whenever you say a keyword, it'll automatically pop up. Then when you want to use it again, you go on it again and click on it again. And I'll make another video a little bit more in depth about that shortly. So cycle styles, this is just so that you can change the way it looks. So we've got iOS plain, so that there's no wording up here. So this is just in case you didn't want the English words on there. Then we've got a kind of basic Android looking one, and obviously if you want to get rid of footers or move stuff, you can feel free to do that. Again, this is like an Evernote style notes. This is similar to Google Keep. I think this will be good for some people. Notation, we've got this one which some people will recognize what it's meant to look like. This one I think will be very good for Android users, especially if you have a Samsung, and hopefully you'll be able to position it with the header and the footer to exactly how you want, and then back to the default. So there's this offline enable button. This essentially just caches all of the images, just so it's quicker for them to call, so that you don't have to kind of go through them all yourself. This should make it easier for offline use. Offline use should work a lot more reliably now, but we're still playing with that. and then copy URL. So just if you want to install Not ESP Plus, you can just click to copy the URL. And then obviously reset settings, that just resets all the visual settings. So if I press that, it just puts everything back, you know, the header and footer back in the right place, and back to the default. So hope that helps.
This might be helpful to some